Happy 4th of July. I want y'all to know I feel
This is called Not Abandoned.
not abandoned.
I wrote for adoption. I was adopted, so I wrote this song out of
I was adopted.
love for what adoption is. And this is just in time for Orphan
Daddy
Sunday
got it.
in Orphan Month.
He plays with his toes, y'all. He has no arms. I met him the first time I went to North Point Church in Springfield. This is how I feel.
Every day, every hour,
The preacher from the church I've been going to, Fairview Methodist, they came by and blessed me today. And I so don't feel abandoned, y'all. This is an ugly cry. This is a pretty cry. You're not abandoned. You're not alone. You has a family. I want to make you their own. Look at the beautiful stuff they got me today. You got me this, right? So I can sit there and I can rub on it whenever I get fidgety. Because I'm not going to spend no more. They got me this card. And it has a coin in it with a mustard seed. If you have faith as a grain of mustard seed, nothing shall be impossible unto you. Matthew 17:20, King James Version. It came with the card too. It says the mustard seed. When troubles seem mountainous and faith seems small, look to the Savior. Look to the one whose hands still bear the marks of the nails he took for you. Seek him, know the truth. You can trust him. You can rest in the peace he gives. Okay, then they had, they brought my boys jerky treats. They're chicken. They love them. And Dashy Poo Poo, ha 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 ha, he's a happy dog. Oh yes, he's a happy dog. Who's a happy dog? There is a happy dogs, happy dogs, happy dogs. So, then my numbers are 7s, 4s, and 2s, and just happens to be they gave me 24 markers. They gave me a color book, a garland of grace, she colored one picture for me. It says, by wisdom a house is built, and through understanding it is established through knowledge. Its rooms are filled with rare and beautiful treasures. Proverbs 24, 3-4. Then they gave me this beautiful card. It says, let the beauty of the Lord our God be upon us. Psalms 90:17. And it says, we hope this will help lighten your current burden. And they gave me a blessing. God's grace and peace. Pastor Michael and Victoria. How beautiful, huh? And then they have friends who have a lavender garden. Just a big old place. And so I got lip balm. I love bath bombs. Gonna take this tonight. I'm stubborn. I've been known to dig my heels in. Lavender spray. It just happens to have on the bottom the number 24 on it. It does not focus in. Oh well, it says 24 on there. This is so good, Carson. Thank for when I have my vehicle. I'm gonna have a vehicle soon, y'all. I'm not gonna Lamborghinis no more. And we will high place and run be the woman I am. If it weren't for love of God and a good man. My good man's coming. Yo. I've taken the time to get to learn me, to know me, to love me, to cherish me. It wasn't easy. I'm not going to say my life was ever easy. I'm not going to lie. Honestly, my life's been downright hard after I got a divorce. No, I wouldn't even say then. It was more like 2010. It started getting real rough. Because I chose the wrong path. I chose to marry dope cook. Yeah, God stripped me of everything. 2 homes, a car, my job, my kid. January 22nd of 2010 is the last time I've gotten to speak to my son, Wesley. But I'm grateful that I did it because I wouldn't have dragged him through the hell that I went through. My son has done good for his life. He was with a great dad. He had a 4.0 GPA. He got a full scholarship to Japan. Graduated. I wasn't selfish. I'm so thankful I wasn't selfish like most of these people. They just drag their kids through the muck and the hell. I'm grateful that I didn't. I know soon we'll get to meet again. And I can't wait to hear about his stories. We was in Japan at the same age, in the same place. It's so cool. I courted his dad too. Because he was in the Navy. I didn't even realize it before I married him. You know, God does things for a reason. Don't be so hard on him. He does it to make sure that you're prepared for whatever he's got in store in life, okay? Sometimes we just don't know. We don't understand. We want to rush it. We get ahead of ourselves. We think we know it all. Honestly, we have not a clue. We gotta slow down. Start taking the time to see what he's doing in our lives, y'all. He puts us through things sometimes to help other people's. You know, if you haven't been through something, you can't help them through it because you don't understand it. You don't get it. You know, I've been homeless. I've been with an abusive man, 280 pounds, 6'2", and I'd go blow for blow till I'd wake up in the ambulance because he'd lied to me and I wasn't going to take it. I'd be like, BS. And, like his wife would text him and say she loved him, and I was the kind of girl that'd spit in his face and wake him up because he'd be falling out and I'd just be getting back from church, you know. Not smart, but I did it. I wake up in the ambulance with a concussion. Yep. Got concussion, post-concussion syndrome once. Lived in the Missouri hotel, lived in the domestic shelter. Been there, done that, y'all. Started shooting dope when I was at the domestic shelter. Told myself I'd never do it, but I did. I enjoyed it too. Not even gonna lie. God made me so fat that I couldn't do it no more. Not even gonna kid you. I was a different person. I've been a different person. But I always had God with me. And I'm so thankful He was. You know, I truly didn't understand it all. I've been depressed, y'all. I've been straight up drugged through the muck. God told me it's like this. He said, Jennifer, all this poo you've been through will be great fertilizer for your ground. He's like, I got an ocean of tears up in heaven of yours. An ocean, y'all. An ocean. My mama committed suicide. I've been through it. To grow through it. I'm healed. I'm healing. Almost healed. Don't even do it. Snowman. Spankage. Don't even do it. I don't even do it. He's too scared that I would. Honestly. But we don't have yappy dogs. I don't have yappy dogs. Okay, thank you. Come on. I need you guys hop up here. Come on. Come on. Up here. Good boys. He's a good boy. Come on. They both got bass today. Oh, they did. They got bass today. Oh, yes. Hit them on furry one. Come on, say hi. Say hi, buddy. Say hi. Hey, don't be mean to him. Don't pick on him. He thinks he's a bully. Yeah. He's like, Mom, some attention ain't on me. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Hey, boo-boo, what you doing? Ha-ha, dash, 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 dash. He's like, I'm knocking on the couch. Is you happy? He is happy. Oh, he's so happy. I'm so thankful I got him here now. I can't wait. I'm just excited about life. I'm excited about getting to take a bath tonight with my bath bomb. Oh, I'm so excited about this thing. I'm not even gonna lie, I love baths. Since October of last year, 2025, I've lived at 2 properties. 3 properties. The first one didn't have water. And I had 5 dogs. Then I got left in Springfield for a month. Adopted out 2 of my dogs. Had 3. 2 of them were back at the place that I was staying with no way to contact them. And I had Snowman with me. Then I came back and I stayed on another property that didn't have hot water. Then it was too toxic and I was allowed to stay on another property that didn't have power or water. And I was done very dirty on that one. Because I wouldn't show my boobies. I wouldn't be that kind of girl. Not even gonna lie. And I lost one of my dogs there because she was hungry. She went looking for food and she never came back. This dog ran behind a motorcycle from, you can look it up on the map, from W-123 and 215 in Missouri to JJ Highway. He ran behind a motorcycle. pouring down rain. Because there was no other way to get him there. He was wore out. And that was the only night he didn't jump up and he like, Mom, I want food. He was just like, oh, I'm hungry, Mama, but I just got eat right now. And he fell asleep. And he's such a good boy. Oh, he's such a good boy. We went to Tractor Supply and got pasta date. Buddy. Then I was set up to fail. They tried to blame me for doing stuff that I didn't do, but God showed me before it happened, y'all. He told me to get my head right. I stopped smoking pot. The cops came in to search for a stolen phone, which I didn't steal. I don't steal. I don't like stealing. I never have. I wouldn't ever steal because I wouldn't want it done to me. Not even gonna lie. I was told I had 2 weeks to get everything off the property because they were gonna demolish the house. I worked as hard as I could. I cleaned up the property as much as I could. I cleaned up the house. Then things got really bad. I had hands laid on me. I had people come and lie on me. I had other people come and want to hurt me bad. Not even gonna lie. I locked myself in the home. Well, I sat up in the attic until it was dark with the blanket ready to cover my head. Not having any power to call 911 again because I'd already called it 3 times that day. I locked my lamp oil outside the house because I boarded all the windows and doors so that no one could get in because I was scared to death they were going to kill me. Not even going to lie. I had a candle and a wooden candle holder in a wooden house. And I had a battery-powered radio and I turned it on. And I fell asleep with the candle burning and it burnt all the way down. Thank God he was with me. The next day I crawled out the doggy door. I went up to the neighbor's house and started messaging people for a safe way off the property. And I left him in the home. And I had someone with me in his bag. And I sat there and I was able to get someone, Mr. Rogers showed up. And he stayed the night with me. And then the next day, they had to go pay bills and stuff. And I sat there by myself and I just opened the door and I was like, do what you're going to do because you know what? You're just going to send me home to my father anyways. And it poured. And it rained. Well, then it was Friday. And I have to be off on Saturday. So Roger had people come that were going to move my stuff. I brought some people that were supposed to be my peoples to help move my stuff. And I put most of my stuff outside. And then waited. And I had to leave the property because the girl didn't like me. Well, it happens. They all don't like me anyways. Bless you, buddy. Okay, settle down. Dash, simmer down, buddy. Simmer down, good boy. So, I left the property and I went to the other property where there's no hot water to stay and wait for my stuff. And I waited and I waited. And they were supposed to bring 3 loads and they brought 1. And I forfeited most of my stuff, y'all. I didn't know, but there was a gun and there was $800 stolen too. But my Lord showed me all that later on, y'all. Bless you. I continued staying on that property in fear. Honestly, false evidence appearing real. But I was concerned about my life. I got sober. I had used for a long time just to comfort myself, y'all. I had to find comfort in something because I was so broken. It hurt so bad. But you know what? God took it. He just took it like that. I just quit. Just like I did pot, just like I did cigarettes. The kids told me in October I smoked weed. I quit. I even got, get down, buddy. Get down, Dash. Get down, buddy. Get down. If you can see, I've got right here on my leg. Right here. You can barely see it now, but 3rd-degree burn, y'all. I stuck my leg right to Mr. Rogers' motorcycle pipe. Yeah. But you know what? It didn't hurt whatsoever. Well, I did at the moment, but I prayed with the kids. I put Meta Honey wound packs on it. And honestly, it never really hurt. It just, sometimes it felt like it was on fire. I was like, argh. But you know what? 3 weeks later, I had skin again. That, honestly, you really can't see it that bad. It's not that bad of a scar anymore. Prayer works. No matter what you're going through, someone's got it worse, okay? Be grateful and thankful for where you are. I stayed on that other property. My stuff is still in 2 properties. It's strung out, not in a good way. But you know what? It's all coming to a close. That toxic life of being yelled at. You know, I had to call the cops a couple times. On a couple people after that. Because it wasn't safe. And I had to flee for my life. And then I went and, you know, but I got a case manager that's amazing. I got a laugh therapist that's amazing. I got a freaking doctor that's amazing. Taking my vitamins, I walk. I'm healthy. I fast. I pray. I sing. I praise. Even in the good, the bad, the ugly. You know, people gonna hate. They're gonna hate. The big mad. Just like Bryson Gray says. Big mad. They're gonna be big mad. And real young swag. But I wanna be a nice guy. I wanna be like Christ guy. I don't even care about those guys. I don't like guys. Mike, whatever his name. Mike's something. I'm messing that all up. Please don't hurt me, man. I know you won't. He's the guy that I get the God wings from, and he prays for me every day, and I love it. This kid is great. I know my kid's gonna be just like him. I just feel it. My mama taught me a lot of good things, y'all. She taught me killing with kindness. Treat him as you want to be treated. My grandpa took me out in the field and said, Jennifer, you see all this? Like this, it can be gone. Don't ever be ungrateful. Don't judge no one because you're not them. And handicapped people, they're the most special. They're the most loved by God. He was a Shriner's doctor. So, you know. I had a golden spoon as a child, y'all. Golden. I didn't even know I was rich. You know, when my mama told me something, I believed it. I believed that the Easter Bunny pooped jelly beans until I was like 10, y'all. Because you told me so. You know, you believe what your parents tell you. Well, I did. I had a good childhood. I didn't even know who I was or I didn't know. I just didn't know, you know. I thought everybody had a maid. But I was the black sheep. He told me all the poo I've been through would be great fertilizer for my soil. It'll produce beautiful flowers and great fruit, y'all. And all my tears, I've got an ocean of tears in heaven. My mom committed suicide, y'all. I was the oldest four next to kin. I'd already had custody of all my siblings, one at a time, but I did. I'm 10 toes down for the Lord. I have been all my life, and I will never stop. They will seriously have to take my head before I will stop. I will preach the word to everyone, everywhere. I don't care how much I'm hated. I know how much Jesus loves me. And I know how cherished I am in heaven. So it doesn't bother me no more. It used to, because I used to be codependent. A people pleaser. Didn't know my worth or my value. But you know what I know now? I'm a princess of the Most High, y'all. Pre-queen, y'all. Gonna be like Esther. Gonna be like Joseph. I've been like Daniel. I know I've been like Job. I prayed for faith like him, and you know what? I got it. Because I asked for it. I asked to be brilliant. He said I was a brilliant dork. I took it. That's a big, brilliant dick, man. I'm a brilliant dick. Yo, keep it real. Keep it 1,000. You know, God doesn't want no lukewarm Christian. Make it every day your life. Don't just walk it one day. What you put in was what you put out. So if you want trash in your life, watch trash. Put in trash. So what you're going to get is trash. I'm not going to accept nothing but the whole loaf of bread from now on, y'all. Because God said I ain't a breadcrumb kind of girl. I'm a whole loaf, baby. Whole loaf. Okay, so you best have the whole loaf for me. Y'all be safe. Keep praying. Know that He doesn't forget about you. And He hears your prayers. Every single one of them. It may just not be answered in the time you think. But you know what? It's His reasons. So we just gotta be obedient. Thankful, grateful, and very blessed. Because it's good, grand, and getting better if we're alive. Above ground. Not in a jail cell. Or in a cell phone. Or in this locked up cell. This is the worst. Then we're not in the hospital. So we're blessed. Be thankful. Pray with each other. Help each other out. Build each other up. Build a community. Find non-toxic friends who love you unconditionally. Y'all. Okay? Love you so much. But God loves you more. That's the truth. Very true. Till next time. Bye.